Hello, Van here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elmcreek, and we are now in the month of August here since last episode. I skipped a couple of months here. Also, between that time period, I went ahead and sold our corn and soybeans. Let's just say when we made a nice, tidy profit off of that. Of course, if you look at the money, you don't see a whole lot. That's because I went and took the money and paid down our loan as much as possible. We're now down to like a $435,000 loan. So I literally paid off over $1 million worth of our loan with just what we made off our greenhouses, chickens, bees, solar panels, just, all that stuff. Everyone combined, we paid well over $1 million off of that. Anyway, standing in front of the horses, everyone. Think we maybe have our answer here as to why I could not feed the horses here last episode. Let's actually grab a tractor here real quick a minute and test this theory. And then we got some harvesting we need to start on here. Our oat field right behind the farm here is ready to harvest, so we're going to start on that, get that finished up here in a minute. But first things first, everyone, let's just see once here if we can feed the horses here in a minute. And yes, okay, it looks like it is letting me empty it here. So first things first, before I go and empty that, everyone, let's go look at the horse here a minute. Best of my understanding, from what I've been told, everyone, you have to watch how much you have in here, apparently. It's all a numbers game, it sounds like. Probably a bug on Giant's part, if I had to guess. But anyway, what I had done, everyone, is I had completely filled up the food with oats. And when you completely fill it, everyone, it is completely filled. You can't put any more in there. So they need hay. You cannot put hay in there if the oats are completely full, apparently. So pretty sure, if I had to guess, that's probably a bug. I wouldn't hardly think Giants would intend it that way. If they do, well, then they're probably a lot stupider than what I take them for. So, which might very well be the case. But anyway, we'll go ahead and unload the hay in here in a minute. So that was our problem, and that would explain why I was able to get a little bit of hay in here, but not much. I could never get a whole lot of hay, just like a little bit here and there, and that was it. So like I said, that would explain why. So now if you look at it here, the pen holds 20,000 liters, 16,000 of which is the base food, oats, and then the 3,000 of which here is the hay. So that's what's going on there. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, that's just, if that's the way Giants meant it to be, everyone, that is one stupid implementation. Not sure what else to say about that one. That is just mind-bogglingly stupid to me. So anyway, let's start on the harvest here, everyone. We'll just ignore the horses over there for now, I guess. Let's where's the combine? Combine is over here. I think we have the right header on it. The only question is, are we going to be able to get to this field back here? Might be a little tight going down through here. No, I think we got room. Might not be able to come this way. Might have to go around the other way here, but let's figure this out here a minute. And then, of course, we got corn and soybeans that need to be harvested here as well. They're not ready yet, though. That will probably be, I don't know, either later this episode or next episode. Depends on how long it takes us to harvest the oats here a minute. Let's see, can I fit through here? It's a 50-foot header. Whoa, whoops. 50-foot header once. Bit of a tight fitter. And I have no idea what happened there, but not a clue. Like, what in the world happened here? And I can't quite get down there. Actually, I wonder if we go down there. Go take a quick walk down there a minute here. Everyone, where is that again? That is over here, right? Yes. Okay, yeah. So from this side, everyone, you can't actually see it because there's a texture there, but you can't see it from the other side, can you? Or you can see it from the other side, I should say. Yeah, so from here, everyone, you can actually see down in there, but from down there, you can't see up here, which is kind of weird. I don't know, Evan. No idea what happened there. Strange things. Oop. Okay, so let me pay attention a minute to what we're doing, see if we get the combine. Whoa. A tight bit. Okay, making progress here so far. We could, I suppose, just buy a trailer for this. I mean, where's the challenge in that? Oh, is that bridge really going to stop us? Yes, it is a little bit, because that tree is right in the wrong spot, isn't it? Those are good. There we go. We got it. We could fix that tree, but There we go. Okay, not going to take long to harvest this field with this combine. That is sure. Let's get some GPS set up here a minute. So, control S. Let's see once here. Is this going to be a 90-degree course? Yep. Home that on the combine. Set our auto width. Lock it on. And there we go. We are harvesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother picking up the straw here or not. Actually, you know what? We're not dropping any straws. I don't think we can pick up the straw, to be honest. That one. We got quite a bit of straw sitting in by the horses there in the bale form. And it doesn't seem like they're using it that quickly. So they are, what, 36%. And yeah, it looks like we're maybe not even quite halfway on the straw there. So I'm not sure, everyone. I wonder if this will be enough food to last them. Don't know. We'll find out. Then I'm assuming the horses are probably similar to Farming Simulator 19, where once they reach their full puberty, you can just sell them, I'm assuming. Not sure. We'll find out. So far, they're definitely not worth a whole lot, not compared to like they were back in Farming Simulator 19. And one horse was $50,000, I do believe, once it was fully matured. I guess we'll see what they end up being here. I'm not sure again on what the purpose of the oats over here was, unless that was for the straw, maybe. I actually know what it was for the straw, wasn't it? I was just thinking about this, Simon. I planted oats over here for some reason. Don't remember what I did. I know I'm not going to feed them to the horse, Simon, because again, it is far cheaper, everyone, for me to buy the oats than it is for me to produce said oats here. Oats, let's see once here. I don't know, probably won't show me the top price here. We'll have to be in the right month for that. Let's just look at what they are now. Oats here are, well, we got 1,600 there. Price fluctuations. Looks like December is the highest price. August here, it's not the lowest, but it's definitely down there quite a ways. So we could probably assume oats are going to go up maybe, what, 2,000? And you can buy oats for, is it 14 or 1,300, something like that, 1,300. So definitely not profitable in this case, for me to feed these oats to the horses. Far more profitable for me to straight up sell them. And to be honest, when it comes to straw too, like I said, we got plenty, so not going to bother worrying about that here this time around. Would make a nice field back in this part here. I was debating about buying that one, picking up fields, 47. Not sure about 48 and 49 there with that weird hook. I'm about maybe getting 50, 51 here. Straighten out 48 there. I don't know. We'll see once here. Or I guess we could just leave that as part of the field though too. Though that small section, to be honest, probably not really worth the potential headache it might create from the weird side jut sticking out piece. Okay, last little pass, like I was saying, but that's not going to take long here to harvest this field. Not with this combine. Anyway, John Deere X9 1100. Oh, we're not even that full here, are we? I don't think we're even going to hit 50%, are we? Oh, well, is what it is. Oh, let's see. So this field should have been... Actually, let me get out here, man. I'm just curious. I don't know. I might have harvested too much already to tell. No. Okay, yield bonus plus 98% of one. The only thing we did not do to this field was mulch it. Yeah. We watered it once. I don't know if we could have mulched it. Begs the question, can you run a mulch over a field that doesn't need to be mulched? I'm assuming the way I understand it, you have to mulch the field right after harvest, and of course we didn't bother doing that. But the field was already plowed and fertilized and cultivated and all that good stuff. We simply just pretty much had to plant it and pick up some rocks in this. We had to pick up the rocks in this field, didn't we? So this field has some large rocks in it. Okay, there we go. We are done harvesting. Now, time to get back across the sketchy path over here. See if we can combine back to the yard. And let's see what's... Oh, we're not even halfway through the episode yet, everyone. Wow. Might see if we can maybe just skip some more time, everyone, and we'll get into our soybean and corn harvest then, to be honest. Just scrape up the bottom of the header there a little bit. Oops. Missed the corner of the greenhouse. Looking good so far. And is this going to let me unload straight at the pit? Or am I going to... I'm probably have to move that truck, aren't I? Looks like it was going to work there for a second. Okay, fine. Move the truck. The combine should unload straight into the pit, everyone. We just need to move the truck here out of the way. Speaking of moving the truck, we might as well take it probably to the field. The gravity wagons currently have... I think they have something in them anyway, I thought. Yeah, they currently have wheat in them. I'll use the gravity wagons there to go pick up a couple loads of wheat. I don't know, we might be able to unload them. Let's check here a minute. How much wheat do the chickens need? Oh, you know what? Yeah, so we can probably actually unload what little bit of wheat is in there into the chickens. So I might just do that here. In fact, I probably should do that before I skip any time. Make sure they don't run out. Someone also mentioned that when you don't actually need to have the roosters, so I might just, can we... No, can't sell them from the screen. Might have to go over there just to sell them, add one more chicken, because why not, right? Technically, from my understanding in real life, you actually do want to have a rooster in there. But per the game, everyone, from what I've been told, it is not required. So I'm not sure actually what the purpose of the rooster is in the game here, other than just a meat bird, maybe? I don't know. Oh, other side. Doing pretty good on eggs, by the way, in case you can't tell. Pretty good pile over there. Let's see once here. Oh, there it is. Don't know why it wasn't working a moment ago. That was kind of weird. So yeah, Mr. Rooster. Let's just sell you. Yeah, there it is. For $19, huh? It says 20 there, though. What in the world? Oh, well. And then we'll get another chicken. That's weird. It says $5. Oh, it's charging us a fee for trans. That's probably what it is. Yep. That's why we're seeing $1 less, $1 more. Okay, we'll do the same thing with this one here as well. Might as well, right? There it is. Okay, Mr. Rooster. Apparently we don't need you, so sell you. Yep. And we'll take another chicken. Okay. Not sure why. Oh, I guess because I bought it at a different date, everyone, it's going to show it. Yeah, okay. I guess whatever is what it is. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Let's go grab a tractor. The combine was unloaded, right? Yep. Combine's good. At least it should be anyway, hopefully. Oh, speaking of the combine, by the way, I noticed the header here. I've been asked about this a little bit here as well. I'm not entirely sure, everyone, why the header does this. If you notice, the header that's got a pretty good slant going on to it. As far as I know, everyone, the game now supports auto contour, where it's supposed to automatically contour the header within reason, probably, to the ground terrain. So whatever the ground is like, it should contour that header to it. And I'm assuming, everyone, that's possibly why it's like that. Might be because I, rode it across a fence there and might have scratched up the bottom of it. Maybe that, never know. Okay, let's go ahead and unload that wheat. Might have to go get some more wheat here. Unload. No? Okay, are we... Okay, that's weird. Okay, it showed the wheat symbol down below, which led me to assume, everyone, that we were connected, but apparently not. Oh, another little interesting bug there from Giants. Gotta love them, right? Okay, I don't want to unload it all in there. I do want to get some in the other one here as well. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back and buy more, which we can do if we have to. Let's see what's here. This one has 5,000. You have 2,000. Okay, we'll unload just a little bit more in this one. Okay, that should be pretty good. Then we'll put the rest here in the other one. Okay, there we go. Those wagons are all empty. We can take those to the field here then. Probably start again with the soybeans first, everyone. We got the header on already. So speaking of soybeans, that's on fields 56 and 57, which are not quite ready to harvest yet. They are close though. I think, what do we got? 2 more months? So soybeans starting in the month of October. Yeah, month of October. Same month as corn there. So go ahead and sleep a couple months here. And while we're sleeping, I'm just as a reminder, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that information again down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And I'll read some comments here in a moment as well. Bizzle was saying, rocks don't cause damage, they just wear the paint. From the videos I have seen on the topic, everyone, and I could be wrong on this, and or the people I have watched do the videos on this could be wrong. The rocks do cause like actual repair damage to the equipment. So not just paint, but actual repair damage as well. So again, like I said, I could be wrong on that, everyone, but from the videos I have seen on this topic, the tests that have been done, supposedly, large rocks will actually cause damage to the equipment, not only, presumably probably the paint too, but then also the repair. So just that's what I have seen, everyone. So FY on that. Okay, so that should be good. Make sure everything else is good here. We need to sleep one more night. Chickens look good. Horses. Actually, we probably should get the horses some more hay here a minute. Again, we can only put so much hay in there. Actually, you know what? As far as hay goes, let's just grab a bale rather than going in. Actually, you know what? I do want to unload that, everyone. I want to get that trailer unloaded so I can sell it. We'll just get rid of that here. So let's unhook these trailers. Double check to make sure the chickens have actually enough food to last another day. I would think they would. And I'm pretty sure I checked the greenhouses here before I started recording. I'm pretty sure they're good as well. Yeah, we can sell that mixing wagon. I don't need that. You know, again, when it came to these horse seven, I've tried a whole bunch of different things to try to get hay into them. Again, watching the tutorials online, everyone just showed, you know, throwing a hay bale or unloading loose hay in here. It's like, why is this not working? All the videos online show it working, but it's not. So, you know, again, everyone, apparently you got to watch how much you put in there. You can't just completely, at least at the moment, everyone, you can't completely fill it up with one thing, which I don't quite get that. Everyone, that's kind of weird. And I'm sure that everyone, that's going to definitely confuse some people, I would have to imagine. It definitely confused me, that's for sure. Okay, sleeping one more night. Oh, I forgot greenhouses. Double check greenhouses. Oh yeah, they're good. Sleeping. Case IH Magnet was asking, where did you get that chisel plow at? That is an excellent question. I am not actually 100% sure where that chisel plow came from. Possibly someone on the multiplayer server converted it, or I got it from the multiplayer server. So one of the probably two possibilities, and or I downloaded it from somewhere. Not entirely sure where, to be honest, everyone. Not entirely sure where. So again, the chisel plow we're talking about here is this John Deere. Don't remember the model number. But yeah, the John Deere chisel plows we got sitting over here. We got 2 of them. Yeah, I don't think it shows a model number on it, does it? Nope. No model number that I see. But yeah, John Deere chisel plows there. Kind of nice to have actually like a supposedly proper, somewhat proper chisel plow. And it's relatively cheap as well. That is really nice. Okay, go grab the combine, everyone, and see if we get this combine down the road here. Don't think I can get out this way, can I? Oh, I might be able to. Well, nah, we better just go out this way. I think that'd probably be better. And out of curiosity, if I lower this down, everyone, and if I pick it back up, yeah, now it picks it back up straight. So presumably there was probably something in the terrain, or myself riding over the fence there, something that caused it to angle up like that. Hopefully this means that that Giants has actually like fixed all the combine header issues. For those who've ever played any previous versions of this game, everyone, combine headers have been a problem with different terrain for like as long as this game series has been out. So as long as Farming Simulator's been a game, everyone, Farming Simulator 2013 and 11 and 17 and so on and so forth. It's always been an issue with different terrain, different headers, everyone, different combines where the header is not contoured properly to the ground and or mismatched header and just doesn't ride right. Yeah, all kinds of issues when it comes to headers, everyone. So I've been saying for like years, everyone, that Giants needs to have the ability to float the header. Don't know if that actually exists in the game or not. I haven't really, tried it enough to know for sure, but hopefully it does. Especially a problem on modded equipment, everyone. Different modders put their attachers in slightly different spots, and you start mixing and matching headers, maybe not intentionally, but accidentally. Especially when you have multiple John Deere combines, the next thing you know, you got multiple John Deere 645 Draper heads and so on and so forth. The same thing with the Kloss combines. John Deere and Kloss are always the worst when I remember everyone. You end up with, a dozen different Kloss, 1,300, I think it's 1,300 or something like that, right? What are they called here again? Let's go look a minute. Oh, the Kloss headers. Actually, it's pictured right there, the Kloss. Nope, not that one. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Yes, that one there. Kloss Vario? Must have a new model number. B8. B80, huh? Or 1380, yep. C510. But yeah, always used to be a problem with the Kloss ones as well, when you'd have, half a dozen different Kloss headers there, and getting the right one to fit the right combine, and you get the wrong one, and it's either too high or it's too low, and it's pushing the combine up. So hopefully Giants has actually seen some light and actually fixed that problem. Tommy was saying I would pay money for Nowhere, Kansas, and some good, proper first play action. Yeah, I'd prefer to kind of avoid the whole first play action there if I can, everyone. Speaking of which, new maps, everyone. I am still looking at new maps here. I actually did a live stream on that here last night. We were looking at No Man's Land, kind of one of the maps I'm toying with. Someone also suggested Deer County. I know County Lines has also been suggested. Again, when it comes to County Lines, everyone, I've already played on County Lines twice in previous versions of the game. Nothing against the map. It is probably one of my favorite maps, everyone. But we played on it twice already. Would like to try something different. And with that, too, from what I keep hearing, everyone, County Lines for Farming Sim 22 is still quite buggy yet. So that's what I've heard. Ticky66 was waiting for a good Midwest American map, or do a short series on another one for now. That's kind of what I'm thinking, everyone. Nothing like super wrong here with Elmcreek, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling Elmcreek. I think we need a different map, so that's kind of what I'm looking at doing, hopefully. Turn down the volume on that combine just a little bit. I just realized it's fairly loud. Nightwolf was saying check out Deer Creek. Brian was saying please don't do No Man's Land. I'd rather see you do County Lines first. So again, you folks can let me know down in the comments here. If you don't want to see No Man's Land, definitely let me know. We can definitely consider some other maps, or if you'd really like to see No Man's Land, let me know on that as well. What I'm kind of tentatively thinking at this point, everyone, taking whatever current equipment we have and moving to the next map. Whether that's No Man's Land, Deer County, County Lines, or some other map. Not sure 100% yet, everyone. I'm hoping like by this weekend we can like finalize a map. At least to be nice to anyway. Carrie was saying, if you fill one food group to 100%, talking about the horses here, it won't take the other food groups. That's the same with every animal pen, so you have to figure out how much to put in each food group to get 100%. So yeah, again, I'm not sure if Giants intended it that way, or I have no idea. That definitely sounds like a bug to me. Either that, or Giants really made it difficult, shall we say, to feed animals. And then on Carrie's comment here, Carrie himself responded, as well as Bizzle responded, saying they think that is a realistic feature. I don't know. I personally, I'd have to seriously disagree with that. I do not see any sort of realism in that at all. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not realistic at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. You know, again, it's definitely possible Giants made it that way. In which case, yeah, I refer to my previous comments on the subject. Brian P. was saying the same thing here. Once you hit 100%, it's full. You can't add anything else to it. Brad said the same thing. Looks like you've got 100%, so that's why you won't take any more. At least that's my understanding of how it works, and looks like you're right on that there, Brad. That is how it works. Joshua, here's one on the solar panels. The solar panels give you money in the summer months, I guess, because there's more sunlight. Makes sense, right? However, I've never had the amount or seen the amount of money given per month that it should say. Perhaps a bug? That's kind of my question as well. Again, if you go look at the solar panels in the shop, it says we should get $9,000 per month for those. That's how much money we should make. We don't make anywhere close to that, which has begged the question for me. Like, is it dependent on how much sunlight we get? And is it also, like Joshua was saying, dependent on the time of year? It would make sense, summer months, you get more light, they make more money. Winter months, they're really not going to make much money. And then, of course, if we got a cloudy day, they're not going to make much either. So I'm not entirely sure on how the money for the solar panels is calculated and generated, but they're definitely not worth what they say they're worth. That's for sure. Would definitely be interested in maybe doing some testing on that, just to determine, like, how much do you actually make from the solar panels? Seeing as how the shop is lying, it looks like a considerable sum. What do you actually make off those, Evan? So you actually got like a real number. Christopher was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Nicholas was asking what size horse barn. That is the largest horse barn in the game here, in game 1. Ooh, we're up 80% here on the soybeans already. I'm going to have to look at getting some trailers over here fairly quick. Just Stuff, a Wolf was saying, I'd love to see you do a survival challenge on No Man's Land. I don't know if, with my current plans, I'm not sure that would be considered a survival challenge, me bringing my current equipment over. We'll bring our combine and our tractors and most of it maybe. We'll see once. One of the things I'm considering doing as well, I am still having significant issues with the game crashing. So possibly doing a no mods, at least for starters, on No Man's Land, and see once if that'll maybe help the game crash. And possibly I do have a mod that's causing issues yet. Wouldn't rule it out. However, I don't think so. I really don't think this is a mod related issue. It's too random, very unpredictable. It'll crash on game load, and it will typically crash on save game load. So those are kind of like the two common areas where it likes to crash, everyone. And of course, it likes to corrupt the shader cache as well. Now that typically is a mod-related problem a lot of times. Corrupt shader cache, that a lot of times has mods written all over it. Bad mods will cause that all day long. Got to be careful with that one. With that being said, when I'm back in Farming Simulator 19, I think I maybe deleted my shader cache once, and it wasn't at fault. So, yeah, deleting the shader cache, don't know. Definitely fixes the problem here in this game, though. I've had it multiple times where I've not been able to open the game, have to delete the shader cache, and now the game will load. Multiple times now, so yeah. Suffice to say, that's getting a little old. Just a little old. Anyway, I've been looking at the time here. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. No, I don't have a tractor on those trailers. Okay, back to the 8R. We're going to grab that tractor. And we're going to go grab the gravity wagons here and bring that over to the soybean field. And like I was saying, it is time to wrap it up. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Until next time.